Hey guys, Alfredo here with Alfredo's Auto Glass. We're doing a recalibration on this BMW X5. I want to show you how to do this. First of all, you want to make sure you have your VCI Bluetooth connected and the vehicle on ignition mode, ignition on. So right now it's communicating. It's down here, it's kind of hidden. It's a tight fit, so you have to go in just perfectly. It's asking me BMW electric vehicle or BMW. So it's just the BMW. I really like this. It inputs the miles and the VIN number for you. The only thing you have to input is the customer's name. And if you want to take a picture of the vehicle, you could do that as well. You have to go through all of this prior to your recalibration. So right, we haven't replaced the windshield, as you see. It is still cracked. So, okay, so you could select one of them, but I prefer to do a full scan. It scans everything related to ADAS. This is good because you could see if there's any other codes. You could bring it up to the customer. Say I want to hit a report, customer's name. So right here, oop, I didn't spell it correctly. Anyways, I could fix that later. All the systems are okay. So this is your pre-repair. I'm gonna email this to myself, and then I'm gonna save it, and then I go back, and then our next thing will be the front camera calibration. That's gonna be next after we replace the windshield. So turn off the ignition and put this to sleep, and we'll be back after the replacement. All right, guys, we got done replacing the windshield, and now we're gonna get ready to do the recalibration. So first things to do, turn the vehicle to ignition mode. As you can see, all the lights are lit up. And now let's do front camera calibration, KAFAS calibration. Has windshield been replaced? Yes. Please wait for reset. These ones are kind of tricky. So it's like you trigger to do the recalibration, then you do it. Before starting calibration, observe the following. Connect the camera base. Yes, we connected. Now we could go ahead and do the recalibration. Please wait, calibration is starting. Okay, calibration started. So I'm going to go start driving it. Undo the parking brake. Close my window. And let's go. As you can see, the lines are amber color right now. It's kind of scary sometimes when you have to do recalibrations, dynamic, and um, driving them on the road, and you're always taking that chance of getting a chip on the windshield. So I try to stay away from trucks. It's very important for you to stay in your lane right here. Very important. Stay as center as possible. on these cameras, the way you reattach the camera, there's two little tabs going to the right. Line them up, slide it to the right, and then clip it on. Make sure you slide it all the way to the right. There is, you see like this track right here. It's kind of scary. Um, so make sure you slide it all the way to the end, because you could actually um, mount it without sliding it all the way to the right. So um, just see how the old one was placed and centered. That way you can replicate the same thing. But that's the reason why we have to recalibrate. Like this one, you could slide it to the left or slide it more to the right, and it's not going to be at the same place, same location where it was prior to the replacement. Okay, you switch lane. As you can see right here, I have the yellow line on my left and the dot and the lines on the right. This installation is actually fairly easy. It's not too difficult. You will need a top molding, um, and of course the rain sensor gel. And I prefer to use cutout fiber line cutout tool to remove the windshield. Makes it so much easier. Okay, so by now, normally my recalibration is already completed, and I still see the amber lights. So I'm actually going to hit continue right now. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to hit continue. Service function finish. Okay, so I'm going to hit continue. Now tell me if I want to do a report. But first, let me get away from that truck. Always be careful. Always pay attention. I know we're multitasking. Um, you don't always have someone to do the recalibration with you. Okay, you see this? Now it's reading the lanes right there. You see that? If only one of them is marked, that means it's only reading one lane. And if both are lit up, those little arrows, and now as you can see, it vibrates. The steering wheel vibrates when you're getting up the lane. I'm going to test that out again right here. There you go, it's vibrating. Every car is different, so it takes a while for you to remember exactly this model does this model does that. Um, there's just so many different ones that, okay, I'm going to test it out one more on my left. Good. What I like to do, I like to pay attention on my right, and then I see, there you go. When I start to feel the vibration on my hands, it's right here. Very, very good, actually. Your test drive has to be very accurate to know that it's working correctly. See, right now it's not reading the lanes, so as you can see, the little arrows pointing inwards are no longer there. As you can see, we are surrounded by a lot of big trucks around here. I can't complain, but even I, on my own vehicles, we get chips on our windshields. So highly recommend repairing them versus replacing it, because it ain't cheap. Okay, so right now you will see when it reads the lines. This will right there lit up. So now there you go. Very, very good. BMW is one of the easiest dynamic recalibration. Um, Same as Ford, I feel like I could recalibrate those fairly easy. They don't give you many problems like Mazda and what other ones that are your Cadillacs and a few General Motors in general. Okay, so now I'm going to head back to the shop and do my post scan. First, I'm going to send a report that the recalibration was successful. As soon as this truck lets me go. And also, you see the um, heads up display. So be always careful to install your spacers. It also matters what type of urethane you're using. Come on, it says parked. Oh, it's just that. I thought I was on reverse. Anyway, so now I'm going to please confirm to save your ADAS report. Yep, I got all the information I need. If you need to add any notes, you could just start writing them. As you can see it right here, it says dynamic recalibration success. So I'm going to share this to me. I'm going to save it. Okay, so now I'm going to cycle the vehicle one time. So as you can see, I'm going to turn it off. Now everything's lit up again. Now I'm going to do a system scan. Make sure, see right now everything's on green, but let's do a post scan. Okay, so report now is going to be your post scan report. I'm going to go ahead and press OK. Now let me just show you what it looks like. System fault code post repair. That's what it's supposed to look like. I'm going to send this to myself and save it. Now you don't want to forget your VCI, so exit out always. Would you like to end your diagnostic session? Yes. I like that sound because, and you want to turn this off. And as soon as you unplug it, which is, this is very neat, very neat. Just everything in one place. And that's it, you're done. I hope this is helpful to you. I know for the ones that have been doing recalibrations, you guys already know how to do this, but this is for the ones that are starting to do recalibrations and want to see someone else do the recalibration. So thank you for watching. Alfredo from Alfredo's Auto Glass. God bless.